Damage control coming from Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg. He is breaking his silence for the first time since reports surfaced that private information from 50 million Facebook users was obtained by a UK company working for Donald Trump's campaign. Now, Zuckerberg's statement is a long one. It includes in part, "We have a responsibility to protect your data, and if we can't, then we don't deserve to serve you." More on his statement coming up. But first, Facebook signaling it's ready to cooperate with the Canadian investigation. In a statement released this morning, a Facebook spokesperson says, "We are strongly committed to protecting people's information and will answer any questions the Office of the Privacy Commissioner has." That comment follows an announcement we shared with you yesterday from Privacy Commissioner Danielle Tenier that said, "We have received a complaint against Facebook in relation to allegations involving Cambridge Analytica and have therefore opened a formal investigation. The first step will be to confirm with the company whether the personal information of Facebook users in Canada was affected." The probe will examine Facebook's compliance with Canada's federal private sector privacy law. Over the weekend, the New York Times and The Observer, interviewing Canadian whistleblower Christopher Wiley, reported that Trump's campaign hired the UK-based company Cambridge Analytica that used private information from millions of Facebook users to target voters with ads. The Canadian press now reporting Wiley oversaw a short-lived pilot project here in Canada for the federal Liberals shortly after the 2015 election. CP quoting an unnamed Liberal parliamentary source who would not reveal the nature or length of the contract, only that Wiley's services were focused on information management and that Wiley did not have access to anyone's personal information, adding the party chose not to proceed further with the project. Back to Tenier, who says his office will keep in touch with his UK counterparts, who have already launched a related investigation into the use of private online info.
Because people need to have confidence in how their personal data is being used, and I would expect Facebook, Cambridge Analytica and all organisations involved to comply fully with the investigation that's taking place.
Facebook has released statements and blogged about the reports, which have sent the company's market value tumbling $60 billion over the last 2 days. One person who hadn't spoken out publicly until now is Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg. In a lengthy post, he says in part, "I've been working to understand exactly what happened and how to make sure this doesn't happen again. The good news is that the most important actions to prevent this from happening again today, we've already taken years ago. But we also made mistakes, there's more to do, and we need to step up and do it."